The journey from Paris to Zurich using the ticket booked on Klook was very comfortable and hassle-free. The ticket was immediately sent on email and I had to just scan the QR code and everything was clear. Easy to use. Just check the correct platform on the screen and be there before a train leaves. I booked 3 minutes before train arrived. Cheaper to book way earlier weeks/months in advance. Prices increase as time goes by. The booking is easy. You can use the QR code in the app to scan in. But they only allow you to enter the platform 20 minutes before the scheduled train timing at Milan Centrale train station, so don't go too early. Traveling UK to France via train is a different experience from London side. Process is much faster and easy. Trains are comfortable and clean with refreshments sold in the train in coaches 7 and 8. Nice fun ride. Used in London, Paris. Anyway, it was helpful because they handled all the procedures that would be difficult to understand if you arranged it yourself. I received an email the day before and it was convenient because I could complete it with just my smartphone. To board the Eurostar International, you don't go to the red brick station, but go to the newly built side behind it, around the bus stop S. From there, you line up at the reception and leave the country, but be careful because it gets crowded and the gate closes 30 minutes before. Officially, it seems that it is ideal to arrive at the station 90 minutes before departure. Unlike airplanes, there are no restrictions on liquids, but they must be unopened. Other than that, it is the same as leaving the country normally. There are 2 coffee shops and a souvenir shop in the restricted area, which is convenient for those who forget to buy the cliched souvenirs like Paddington and Union Jack. Tickets were relatively easy to buy through Klook, and seat selection was available on this route, which was important for me, as I like to face forward on trains to avoid motion sickness. I thought the price was a bit expensive initially, but after looking around, found out it was actually slightly cheaper through Klook than buying direct from Eurostar itself. Happy with the purchase, even though the London passport control at St. Pancras was a bit chaotic. Allow yourself lots of time to line up and get inside security, just to be safe. I recently purchased 2 train tickets from Paris-Lyon station to Zurich station through Klook, and it was an amazing experience. The convenience of simply scanning the QR codes instead of having to physically redeem the tickets made the process so seamless. The train itself was incredibly cozy, and I found myself preferring train travel over airplanes. The complimentary Wi-Fi on board was a pleasant surprise, allowing me to stay connected while enjoying the picturesque views during the journey. It was truly a delightful and hassle-free travel experience. I took the 1912 flight. The official website does not have the language written in my language, so I have to buy Eurostar tickets through Klook. The Eurostar from Paris to London departs early in the morning, so I thought it would be empty, but it was crowded. I went through passport control and baggage inspection, but they were quite strict, so it took a while. I was at the station 2 hours before, but the gates were not opening until an hour and a half before, so I waited at the station. Japan, Korea, Canada, the US, and EU countries can enter through electronic check-in. It was quite blissful to wait for the train while enjoying hot chocolate from Alain Ducasse.